Hey there, I'm Gary Schuster. Welcome to Innovation Cafe. I'm doing something different with my videos now. I'm doing a short form that's a couple minutes long, maybe a few minutes long. I'm doing a medium form, which is this one, which is more like 5 or 6 minutes long. And I'm doing a long form where I exhaustively look at the thing. So this video is if you want to know enough about a subject to know whether you want to know more, and you want to have some really good basis to move forward, this is your video. If you want more detail, click the card for more detail. Let's go. This is how to become an amazing inventor in 7 days. Day 1, mindset is everything. If you have neurodiversity, that's a huge plus. ADHD lets you connect things that shouldn't connect. OCD helps you focus on the problem. If you're on the spectrum, and the world's best programmers have that. Mindset's everything. Look at your neurodiversity as an innovation superpower. It does have downsides, no doubt. I've experienced them, but it's not going to interfere with your invention. Here's what I want you to do today. List your failures. Yeah, list your failures. And add some notes about how they helped set you up for success later. When something didn't work, your mantra is now, I will solve this. You're not going to give up anymore on solving problems. You are going to commit to solving them and let your subconscious do the work and know that you're going to get at them. Lessons learned. Day 2, become a problem spotter. Sounds simple, but people don't do it. Carry a notebook or use a notes app in your phone and document. Every day, shoot for one problem or one solution. Okay, now remember, your brain knows what kind of problems you want to solve. So if it spots something and it thinks, wow, this is really cool, but I don't know what to do with it, write it down, because that's a solution that will probably come into play later as you're identifying more problems. Day 3, brainstorm without judgment. Invite diverse perspectives. Throw out every concept. Filter for practicality. Diversity in your brainstorming session is critical. You don't want to have a room full of electrical engineers and only electrical engineers, because what if the solution to the problem is biology? You want to have a range of people with different cultural perspectives, different scientific backgrounds, different educational backgrounds. The more diversity in your brainstorming group, the better. Okay, if you have 5 versions of you, you're going to get 5 versions of the same solution. Day number 4, research your idea. Has someone already done it? Now, this is really important. Document everything meticulously, because your lawyer will need it later to file something called an IDS with the patent office. It's an early stage thing, but you can screw up your invention at this point. So document everything, but find out, has someone already done it? If they've already done it, have they done it well? Can I improve on it? Sometimes you have to give up because they've already hit it and you don't have anywhere to go with it. But that's really rare. Usually the solutions you find are not as good as the ones that you can come up with, especially because you can read the prior solutions and realize where they fell short. Day 5, proof of concept. Can you build it? Can you prototype it? And more importantly, can you do something called constructive reduction to practice, which means can you describe it in enough detail that someone else who has skill in the field, an ordinary level of skill in the field, can build it? If so, you've constructively reduced it to practice, and that's all you need to file a patent application. Of course, if you can actually build a prototype, that's awesome, but you might not want to wait to build the prototype before filing your provisional patent application, because first one to the patent office wins the patent. Day 6, speaking of first one to the patent office, protect your idea. File a provisional patent application. That gives you a year to file your utility application. Make sure that the provisional patent application has everything in it to enable somebody else to build the thing. If you don't do that, your provisional is not going to protect your date. And the other thing, grab some non-disclosure agreements. Going back to the brainstorming thing, whenever you're showing other people your invention, have them under a non-disclosure agreement. There are elements to your invention that are not going to be in the patent application simply because you come up with them after you filed the patent application. So NDAs are important, provisionals are important to protect your idea. Finally, envision the future. What is the world going to look like in 5, 10, 20 years? Because your patent lasts 20 years from the date you file your utility application. And if you can predict where the world's going, dimensionalize your patent so that it hits some of those additional directions. Look ahead, see what is possible, and try to invent for that. That's it. That's the short version. Invent something incredible. You have it in you. This has been Innovation Cafe. We'll catch you next time.